¿Qué pasa, gente? Estamos aquí por el último capítulo de The Wolf Among Us. Yo soy Jorge YouTube. Y quien ha llegado hasta aquí, no hace falta que diga más. Es un auténtico guerrero, una auténtica guerrera. Vamos allá. Último capítulo de The Wolf Among Us. Creo que es el último, ¿no? Sí, es el último capítulo de The Wolf Among Us. Vamos a ver cómo termina la historia. Es que no me voy a enrollar mucho porque para esto hay que verse desde el primer episodio, ¿no? Vamos allá.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Un rato nos muestra que le hemos dejado
Not
vivo,
if I can
tío.
avoid it.
Va a hacer un resumen de todo.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
Este juego voy a dar una recomendación.
We're not
Es mejor
burning the
jugarlo
trees
con mando.
now.
Porque haces así. pum,
Hey,
pum,
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know.
y ya está.
Snow come
Luego aquí
around,
tengo que
she's
estar
just-
incorporado.
The crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Vamos a saldar las deudas con Bloody Mary.
Oh God, Bigby!
Vamos a saber
This time was no joke.
su
Eat as many
verdadero
metal
papel.
shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart.
Y vamos a
The
saber
only
todo
place
ya.
I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Y aquí la dijimos
Why
que...
don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
No, pero
We have a great deal to discuss.
Es un poco tarde, ¿te parece? The Real Bigby va a salir, ¿eh? Va a salir. A ver si sacan el de Wolf Among Us 2 para PC, igual que cuando salga para Play, para consola, porque no sé, yo tengo dudas. Creo que va a salir antes para consola. Pero bueno, chavales, no pasa nada, nos esperamos un poco y lo vemos todo esa
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
cigarrillo.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Vamos a aceptar algo de beber porque bueno, ya que
What do you
estamos
think
aquí,
you're doing?
están
He's
apuntando
gonna.
un
Mr.
arma.
Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for
No
ages.
podemos acusar
Destroying this
de
town?
una.
What
en
on
su territorio,
earth do you mean?
con su gente.
What
no
the
sé qué.
hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder?
Aunque
What
lo
would
estamos
you
haciendo,
call the
pero-
wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Claro,
How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me?
claro.
I'm a
Eso es así.
well-connected man. Well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
No le
You
puedo gritar,
really
tío.
don't
Es que
need
en
to
su
worry
territorio,
yourself
su gente,
further.
no vas a llegar a ningún lado.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become
Tú
somewhat
eres el responsable de todo, o sea,
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I
ver,
say
no
to
quería decir
convince
eso.
you that I'm innocent, dear? It wasn't
Quiere decir que él
me.
es el que
I have
más
complete
manchado
respect
está
for
de
you and your
todos.
job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Duras declaraciones. No quería decir nada precipitadamente, a ver qué pasa.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Estamos en su territorio.
Does it
gente.
matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't
No sé si
fucking
llevármelos
stay.
o hablar, tío.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Creo que ha sido
You
el
can go
momento
join that
justo.
whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit.
Porque
But
creo
he's
que
not
os-
taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
No sé, tío. No mismo que decidir.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Creía que iba a ser más largo esto, tío. Quería alargarlo. Tendría que haber cogido uno a ver qué pasaba. Quería alargarlo, tío. Pensaba que iba a durar un poco.
This way.
Shit!
I know.
was that?
Oh, shit.
Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Bueno, si te escondes en el sitio que estás siempre... se puede ir para allá.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, George?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
You
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the
Estás ahí
trigger.
cerca del
Nobody held your hand and made
todo
you
el
go
rato.
through
Es
it.
tu culpa.
Fine.
Simplemente
Believe
está-
what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind.
Este
Doesn't
no
matter
es
if it's
como los
fucking true or
de
not.
abajo. Que tienen deudas, que
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith.
ejercen pues no.
It
la
won't free your
prostitución,
friend
no hacen
Narissa.
tiempo.
And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Eso sí que no tienen la culpa.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them
Mira que
go.
dice esto.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
Dilo, por favor.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
¿Cómo que de
The
origen?
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you
No,
do
pero a
this?
preguntarle a ella.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really.
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But
Sí, pero pusiste cebos y los cebos inocentes han muerto en vez de
I
tú.
wanted to be this person. What I did to Faith and Lily. To all of them.
Que a mí me hace falta pensar un poquito más. Esto es muy raro.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
A la mierda.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
No, la verdad.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Yo te arrestaría.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Pues no lo vamos a ver.
All right, Georgie.
A la mierda. Bueno, este círculo lo hemos cerrado. What? He dicho, vamos a darle final, tío. Vamos a darle final. Creo que ha tenido sentido. Bueno, un poco de lo que he dicho antes. Que sí, que te han obligado y todo el rollo, pero en los ambientes en los que te mueves y llegar hasta ahí, no me puedes ir de pobrecito. No puedes ir de todo menos de pobrecito.
Still warm. He's here, all right. course. So this is where they've been sending these.
Aunque para que me digan eso...
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf.
The big bad wolf.
You used to be something.
Todos los momentos, ¿eh? No se perdían ni una. No se perdían ni una. Ahora que hemos ido a la tienda de empeños, cuando nos dio así el besito nada más empezar... ¿A nosotros nos dio beso? Joder, es que ya ni me acuerdo, porque esto fue nada más empezar el juego. Puede ser que sí, no me acuerdo. Snow, las chicas que murieron... Snow y la del bar, que la hermana es una de estas. La hermana no la hemos visto. Supongo que será esta, porque es la que más se le da importancia. Ah, mira, con el lacito, es verdad, al principio de... Esto es el principio del juego, nada más empezar, mira el lacito. Y ahora sabemos todo lo de los lazos. Y aquí vemos... Esto es totalmente lore, ¿eh? Como me está gustando el juego, me paro más en estas cosas, tío. Mola. Pues a la hermana de la troll, de la chica de... que era Lily. Faith fue la primera, que es esta, creo. Y esta es Lily. Entonces esta es la hermana de la chica que es dueña del bar. Las dos son trolas. Y a esta fue la que la asesinaron con la fantasía de el brebaje este. Joder, ahora no me sale el nombre. En algo tenía que fallar. Para convertirse en Snow, hacer la fantasía del otro, matarla, no sé qué, Y aquí se la ve acusando a la que acaba de... La que tiene la maldición. La que acaba de decapitarse. Que me la está diciendo, pues, unas cuantas cositas.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Sí, para ti. Boom! Your face.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Pues sí, se supone que aquí. Claro, que se supone que eso lo he hecho así. Como te está baiteando. Le he dado, tío. Y se ha visto claramente. Ese no puede ir.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Un poquito de miedo si da, ¿no? tumba. Por favor, que no salga una tula.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
No sé.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
No, sí me importa. Dame la
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Creo que va a ser la única oportunidad que tenga. Así que lo voy a hacer.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes.
Estoy veando. Es que estos vídeos no los quiero editar porque tampoco hay mucho que editar, tío. Y si lo meto en el programa de edición y luego los porto otra vez, pierde calidad, ¿sabes? Y eso es lo que no quiero. Lo grabo de una y así se sube con la mayor calidad posible. Voy a ver, no tardo nada.
You'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
Could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor girls.
You think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they
You're
have
a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
Que con la traducción, tío, hay que pensar bien.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there
Quería decir
anything
otra
you
cosa,
would
pero
like
esa
to
va
say?
arriba muy rápido, tío.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to
esto es
talk,
una
well, go
llenada.
ahead. We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Perdón.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Pero no le quiten
This
las
is
esposas.
ridiculous.
Me parece muy bien tu discurso, pero las esposas que
You
se
have
las
the
quede.
floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Yo tengo la
I
evidencia
had
de...
nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my
Tío,
intention.
tenemos la
Really?
evidencia de la
I would
chica
never
del
authorize
lazo,
such
tío,
an
de la
act.
magia.
Any of you actually
¿Por qué no
believe
saca
this
eso?
bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful
Es que esta
job.
gente se merece...
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Ya con ese comentario ya se van a acabar.
How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of
Soy
tyrant.
una víctima. Soy una
When
víctima.
your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Soy una víctima por aprovecharme de
Yes,
las necesidades de los
wasn't
demás
I?
para hacer el mal.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they
Es
do?
muy difícil
For the longest time, not much.
derrotar estos
They asked
argumentos,
me to
¿no?
come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor
Pero
wants
no
you on the
lo es tanto.
13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Muy turbio, tío, en verdad.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Pero le han quitado las esposas.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed them.
Es fácil. La primera vez que me gusta algo que sale de su boca.
Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Pero es que hay que pensar en la traducción, de decir, vale, esto está traducido.
You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
that's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
Lo fácil que es engañar a la gente con un discurso potente.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our
que son
dear
las
citizens?
mentes, tío.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Tras una figura segura con un discurso
Miss White.
manipulador y convincente.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to I need to say something.
Es verdad.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Que no está
She has
muerta.
something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
Hostia, mi teatro.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know.
shut up.
Ella no está muerta, ¿no?
You enslaved us for
Pues sí,
years.
guau, me he hecho
Let us
ya-
hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
No te suicides, ¿eh?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
No era la... Es
I'm
que en
sorry,
un momento he
don't
pensado que era la misma,
Narissa.
pero no.
My name is Narissa.
It's
okay, my dear.
Narissa es la de siempre.
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
We know what happened.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
Yeah,
enough
get him
blood?
on.
So we get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Es que es
Clearly, we're
para
having
tío.
trouble
Es que es
agreeing on a
para
suitable
tío.
punishment. So I think
This
we...
is
La
going
única.
nowhere.
Es mi única
Someone needs to
colega,
make a
mi única
decision.
amiga, tío.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
What about Bigby? What about...
¡Oh, tío! Se ha sonado.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Tío.
This isn't how
It's
it's...
what the
Lo voy a
people
parar,
want,
esta
Miss White.
decisión la tengo que parar.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yeah.
Qué heavy, tío. Qué heavy, tío. A ver. No, bueno, se puso un poco intensita, pues porque las cosas estaban intensitas, ¿no? ¿Os acordáis en el capítulo anterior que dije, uy, pues este capítulo no me está cayendo tan bien? Pero es normal, es completamente comprensible en todo momento. Y es la única persona que realmente está contigo. Que te va a ayudar si lo necesitas, que va a estar contigo en los momentos malos, que hasta contigo en los momentos buenos, que habéis hecho realmente un equipo. La única persona, la única en la faz de la tierra. Y encima ahora ella tiene el cargo, el cargo de, pues, de alcaldesa, ¿no? Es que no sé exactamente porque está diciendo todo el rato. Ahora ella se encarga del trabajo, ahora ella se encarga de no sé qué. Bueno, alcaldesa, lo vamos a simplificar así. Y ella ha recalcado mucho que hay que dar ejemplo porque ahora es ella la que se encarga, porque no quiere que ahora que parece ser que se están cambiando las cosas, todo sea como siempre. Y tiene la razón. Pero yo a esta gente, tío, ya habéis visto, tío, hasta el final la ha querido manipular, salirse con la suya, incluso si hubiese ganado, imaginaos que les hubiese manipulado a todos y hubiese salido más fuerte y hubiese continuado haciendo lo que hacía con más poder todavía y con más influencia y con gente nueva que se ha quitado, ¿no?, los trapos sucios de antes. O sea, imaginaros cómo hubiese sido este tío en versión 2.0. Entonces esto hay que cortarlo de raíz. Esto, el mal o el cáncer, tío. No, el cáncer no, perdón. Joder, me estoy metiendo en un lío. Pero los tumores, joder, no me salía el nombre, perdón. Un tumor, o lo extirpas o va a ir a mal. Esta persona es un tumor. Con perdón y espero que se me entienda. ¿Qué hacemos?
Sheriff, do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking...
la cabeza. Podemos arrancarle la cabeza. Podemos arrancarle la cabeza delante de todos, espectacular. Pero Snow va a flipar, tío. ¿Por qué tengo lazos con otras personas, tío? Lo que me pregunto en mi vida real también. ¿Por qué hago lazos con otras personas, tío? Luego me condicionan. El chaval menos sociable del mundo. Bueno, a ver. ¿Le arrancamos la cabeza, tío? ¿Le arrancamos la cabeza, tío? Es que lo malo es delante de todo y sobre todo de no. O sea, si ya tirarle al pozo, que es lo que quiere la gente, que sería, no, la opción populista, digamos, aunque sea correcta. Si ya eso le va a tocar la moral a Snow, imagínate arrancarle la cabeza, tío. ¿Qué hacemos, tío? Snow, no somos novios, no creo que lo seamos. Creo que le voy a matar. No lo sé.
Lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Menos mal.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Lo estamos haciendo. Lo estamos haciendo y lo hemos hecho. ¿Cómo me ponéis una opción de arrancarle la cabeza? Lo voy a hacer.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Joder. Qué intenso, tío. No.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh. ¿Qué está pasando? Se me ha bugueado. Se me ha bugueado. No puede ser, tío. Pues está comprado, es original. No es pirata ni nada, tío.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Take this!
Además esto es del capítulo anterior. No me ha pasado algo así.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Se me ha bugueado, no veo al tío.
Oh God. Oh. This way.
Por favor, que tenga sentido esto. Por favor, solo lo pido.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Vale, tiene sentido.
Fuck, no. No, no, no. What am I gonna do now, eh, Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do? Oh! Shit. Oh. I didn't mean for this to happen. Everything just got so fucked. What were we supposed to do? It's all over now anyway. No point moaning about it, I guess.
Tengo una bugueada encima tremenda, tío. Tengo una bugueada encima tremenda. No me lo creo, tío. ¡Hostia! Mira dónde está la cabeza. No me lo creo, tío. ¿Qué hago, tío? Mi suerte es increíble, tío. Te lo juro que yo no sé cómo me las apaño para ser un desgraciado todo el rato. Vamos a ver qué pasa, sin más. Se buguea aquí, tío. Una dentadura.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
No lo vamos a tener que pasar en inglés, chavales. Y voy a tener que... ¡Hostia! Y voy a tener que editar el vídeo. ¿Por qué? Porque... para traducirlo al español tienes que bajarte un mod. Yo lo tengo comprado original y lo tengo comprado con dinerito de mi sudor y mi frente. Tendremos que borrar el mod para poder pasárnoslo, tío. Y voy a tener que editar esto, tío. Es que es lo que no quiero. Porque es que va a ser para 2 cortes de nada, tío. Para 2 cortes de nada, tío. Voy a perder calidad por hacer 2 cortes de nada, tío. Voy a intentar hacerlo sin cortar, ¿vale? Voy a intentar cortarlo en YouTube. Que creo que se puede. Vamos a intentar simplemente saliendo del juego y volviéndonos a meter. No creo que funcione, pero vamos allá. No puede estar pasando esto a mí, tío. Bueno, siempre tienen que pasar cosas, ¿no? Pero, joder, macho, de verdad. Creo que se puede. Sí.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll
Están
talk later, okay?
cagados, tío. Se arrancarle la cabeza, pero es lo que hay.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Es lo que hay. Les enseña la lección que no han aprendido en sus vidas. Si hay que pagar este precio, se paga. No me podéis poner la opción de arrancarle la cabeza, tía. Que en verdad sea el final más... Para mí, mejor.
I'm going. Jesus.
El mundo está... Que iba a pasar igual, ¿no? Porque es como las consecuencias. Lo siento por pararlo, pero es que como ya hemos parado tanto y nos ha pasado lo del bug y esto, pues bueno, ya estamos un poco más de charla. Que igualmente iba a ser la consecuencia. Todo el mundo iba a estar como un poquito de... Porque al final la gente puede aprender lecciones, puede... Pero al final hay gente muy terca y que no aprende realmente, no aprende de las experiencias y solo piensan en ellos mismos. Y entonces ellos piensan, estoy jodido, me caes mal. A pesar de todo lo que han aprendido, de todo lo que ha pasado, de todo lo que le ha ayudado, de que no están involucrados. Sí, estás en paro, pero no estás trabajando en una puta mafia que se dedica a estafar y a matar gente. Pero estoy en paro, entonces me cabreo. Esos son pues los problemas, ¿no? Por eso digo que aunque lo hubiésemos hecho un poco mejor, yo creo que iban a estar un poquito más de ese tono también. A lo mejor un poquito mejor, más agradable, más... Sobre todo Snow.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Te dio el dinero.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Goodbye,
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Se lo hubiese dicho, te lo juro. Está ahí, díselo.
Saying goodbye?
¿Qué tengo yo que ver?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
¿Cómo me voy a quitar el lazo ahora encima, tío? Todo el mundo piensa que soy un monstruo y le voy a forzar.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in. And I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention.
Te chivoteaste y viste luego la consecuencia de tus actos o intentaste remediar de...
pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Debería estar bien tener eso en consideración.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are. I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Vamos a ir. Yo qué sé.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Vale, se acabó. Se ha acabado. Se acaba así. Ni un poquito, tío, un poquito más. Se ha acabado ya de Wolf Among Us. Si en verdad ha durado tanto por el bug y porque lo hemos parado un poquillo. Si no hubiese durado incluso menos el capítulo final. Me parece raro que el capítulo final, el que cierre, sea uno de los más cortitos. Wow, 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 wow. Espero que os haya gustado. A ver, esto siempre es para dejarte con las ganas para el siguiente. Pero bueno. Bien, 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 bien. Lo único, pues eso. Claro que como hemos decidido en el último momento la opción más radical, pues me quedo con las dudas de qué hubiese pasado, ¿no? De todas formas, en YouTube siempre están todos los finales y todo, que no sé si me los miraré y tal. Pero bueno, este ha sido nuestro camino. Incluso me gustaría pasármelo otra vez y todo. Porque está muy muy chulo. Y puedes tirar por muchos lados. Y bueno. Si en el 2 hacen incluso que la historia se pueda transgiversar, digamos, ¿no? Un poquito más. Como que las decisiones se noten más. Pues yo creo que ahí se la sacan. Vamos a ver. El 68% matamos a Georgie. Yo creía que iba a haber más gente que lo hubiese dejado ahí. Es decir, no, yo no me mancho las manos. Estás muerto, pero no me mancho las manos. Y aún así le acaparon con el sufrimiento. Y el 89,6, o sea, el 90%... le dejamos con vida, ¿no? Al principio, digamos. Para llevarlo ante el juicio. Hostia, este es 14%, ¿eh? Ah, le quitó la cabeza. Solo el 14% le quitó la cabeza. Hola. Soy especial, me siento edgy. Evidentemente, el 98,5%. Es que como no vas... Es que... ¿Qué 1,5%? No, 2,5% es tan terrorista de no aceptar el regalo al niño, tío. Yo y el 7,8% de los jugadores les dijimos que al final no era tan importante todo esto, porque al final el tiempo, a ver, es lo que yo he entendido, ¿no? De esta decisión, que es más profunda, pero en una conversación rápida pues no se llega a ese nivel. Pero claro, es como al final nada importa, porque al final las cosas acaban siendo de una manera u otra algo parecido o lo de antes. Y ahí es cuando te dice, no, tú has hecho bastantes cosas y por lo menos lo de antes no es. Y tiene mucha razón. Pero aquí no sé, tío. No sé. Pues muchas gracias por verlo conmigo, gente. No voy a alargar esto más, ya hemos charlado bastante. Espero que os haya gustado. Decidme si queréis, si os ha molado ver esto conmigo, para hacer más. Si no, pues nada, no pasa nada. A mí sí me ha gustado. Se queda esto para el recuerdo para siempre subido. Y veré cuál va a ser el próximo contenido que traiga, ¿vale? Porque no sé qué me voy a hacer ahora mismo. Sé que estamos sacando shorts y tal, pero ahora vídeo así largo no tengo muchos en mente. Tengo alguno, pero claro, le tengo que dar una vuelta. Así que muchas gracias. Cualquier apoyo, sabéis que me ayuda muchísimo. Nos vemos en otra ocasión. Y los que realmente, los que hayáis llegado hasta aquí, os merecéis el cielo. Os merecéis el cielo. Muchas gracias. Adiós. Chao, chao, chao.